Hello students, today we are going to discuss certain topics related to IT and its application. We have already started with the top chapter and the topic also. So today we are going to discuss about how IT is going to help us in various fields. So I'll just come to the screen first of all. Okay, now the thing is, the topic is how IT is useful in entertainment sector. Now, as we all know, IT uh, is a major field which influences the almost every sector that we people are using these days. And the most common kind of service which is provided by IT sector is the internet, right? So when we talk about entertainment, so internet provides us various things that we can access and that are helpful for entertainment, like you can download and view movies, you can play games, you can chat with your friends, you can use multimedia tools, and we can incorporate visual and sound effects by using computers. So these are all different things that we can do as far as entertainment sector is concerned. Nowadays digital broadcasting is there, which has changed the way we experience the televisions. Now there's TVs and all, and the TV services that we access at our homes, and that are all done with the help of digital broadcasting sector. So and again, in digital broadcasting, again IT is very important part, right? So जैसे हम लोग आज टीवी देखते हैं, तो टीवी में we can connect our TV with some phone, or we can connect it with the computer, and we can connect it with internet also, and we can access these services on TV. We can watch movies on the TVs, right? So very interactive television devices are also available nowadays. So ये कुछ चीज़ें हैं, कुछ सेक्टर्स हैं जो बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट हैं एंटरटेनमेंट के लिए, और IT plays a very major role in that, right? Next is how ITs help us in communication sector. Nowadays, people can communicate with each other. They can convey messages. They can send messages. They can send videos. They can send audio files, etc. Video conferencings can be done, right? So, communication is used to convey the message. You can express your ideas. You can send pictures. You can give your speech, and the person who receives this uh, will understand the things more clearly, more correctly. So modern communication makes us make use of the computer system. Now we know that every now and then, likewise, like we are doing right now. So what we are doing is we are communicating with each other. Like I'm sending certain videos to you people, so you can simply um, see those videos. And apart from that, we can also conduct video conferencing lectures. Like we can go with the Zoom lectures as we were doing many times. So that is the interactive platform where a teacher as well as a student can interact, right? Apart from this, we have some other options like email, chatting, FTP, telnet service. So these are some of the services that are available on internet, and they are part of communication. So email is where we can send an email message to somebody. Chatting is where instant messages are sent when both the people are online and they can share with each other through messages. And telnet and FTP, this FTP is where we can send up files from one place to another place. And telnet is called as remote login. It's a service where we can access the computer of some other system, right, from your system. Like you can log into some other computer just by sitting at your system. तो आप अपने सिस्टम पर बैठ के किसी दूसरे कंप्यूटर को जो कि रिमोटली अवेलेबल है, उस सिस्टम की फाइल्स को आप अपने सिस्टम पे खोल सकते हो, right? So this is all IT sector which is helpful in communication, and again IT plays a very major role in this communication part. Now talking about IT in business, Business organizations, they use computers for payroll calculations. Payroll is where salaries and all that are calculated. Budgets can be made. Sales analysis is done, right? How much sale is done, usko analyze karna, kitna hua, kitna nahi hua, comparing the sales from the last few time, for last interval of time. Then financial forecasting, how we are going to forecasting is where we can predict in future how much finance is required and what is current stock scenario, and based on the current scenario what will be the future of your business. And apart from that, managing and maintaining the stock is again a part of IT business. And see, nowadays we are all experiencing e-commerce. Now, e-commerce is just buying and selling of products online. So e-commerce is a very important sector where IT plays a very major role, and things can be bought and things can be sold using these e-commerce platforms. तो इसमें भी इंटरनेट का बहुत important role है, IT का बहुत important role है, right? And IT facilitates marketing, then customers visits, product browsing, shopping, right? And then tax and shopping, receipt and process orders. So a lot of things can be done. Orders can be placed. You can shop the things. You can browse the thing. You can look after the products, right? And then marketing can be done. Now, e-commerce offers services pertaining to processing, inventory management. Inventory management is where we just manage all the inventories lying in an organization. एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के अंदर जो जो इन्वेंट्री है उसको मैनेज करना, क्या क्या चीज़ें उनके पास है उनको मैनेज कैसे करना, उसमें एडिशन, सब्ट्रैक्शन, डिलीशन, such kind of thing can be easily done when by using certain computers and softwares, right? Then transactions, documentations can be done, how to maintain all such sort of documents, all are done with the help of computers. Presentations are made just to show how the product, the information of the product to somebody, right? And then nowadays we are using smart cards. Smart cards are nothing but your debit cards or ATM cards or credit cards. They are used for shopping. You can use them to pay money to somebody, to some organizations, right? Smart cards, they are generally having some kind of magnetic strip on it. So this magnetic strip is nothing but a hidden code and written on it, and that can be read through a special device like magnetic strip readers, right? And every card has given with a special number which is called as PIN number, for personal identification number. And that magnetic strip stores these PIN numbers, it stores the account number, right? And whenever that strip is passed through the reader, so it automatically reads your account number and the PIN number. So smart cards are also very important option available for business. Then we have various reservation systems available, like airline reservation, railway reservation, right? And इनमें भी आपको बहुत सारे आईटी के यूजेस मिलेंगे, लाइक ऑनलाइन रिजर्वेशन सिस्टम्स हैं where we can go to certain sites, and then we can book our tickets from those sites, right? And moreover, if you go to some airport or railway station, you'll find a lot of gadgets there, where from where you can access the services of that particular system. Like if you go to railway station, तो railway station पे आपको gadgets मिलेंगे जहाँ पे आप inquiries कर सकते हो. You can access the conditions, like if you want to check whether your ticket is confirmed and what is the seat number allotted to you, you can access it from those terminals. And various call centers are there. Call centers are basically where the customer service that is uh, done by a company or organized by a company. So you can call those people and they can solve your queries. So again, in that also we are using a lot of IT tools, right? So then online banking is also there, which is Again, important part where we can transfer the money from your account to some other account, or you can pay the things to somebody. You can pay your bills through the online banking uh, websites. So, in all, we can say that IT is also very important, plays a very important role in this, in business applications. Then let's talk about IT in science and engineering. Now, scientists and engineers, they are nowadays using computers to perform with complex calculations. Now, there are two terms called as computer-aided designing and computer-aided manufacturing. Now, these are basically the applications where we can use certain computer softwares, computer-based softwares for drawing, for designing, or for testing and stimulating the designs. So, in all, we can say these are the softwares which are used for designing certain things, and then we can test the things. So, again, computer is an important part of it. And moreover, computers are also used to store large amount of data. They are used for performing complex calculations. So a lot of calculations can be easily done when you're doing it on computers, right? Three-dimensional objects can be viewed very easily, like in designing also. Like if you are designing a car, let's say, so car ka model design karna hai, so we have some computer softwares where we can design a car, and that particular thing can be viewed in three-dimensional form, right? So you can rotate the objects in 360 degree. So such applications are also there. I mean, all are done when we when we are using your IT applications and softwares and computers, right? When we talk about scientific applications, where like rocket launching or space exploration, so there we use very strong computers like supercomputers to just check the projectile of the rocket, and then if you want to explore certain things in the space, there also computers are used to explore the things easily, because it's difficult to do it manually, right? And nowadays we see these kind of things are, they cannot be done without computers, because computers are very accurate in their working. So again, this is another sector which is where IT is quite used. Then IT in banking sector, as we have already discussed that in banks, or most of the things are online now, right? The customers' data and transactions, they are all recorded on computers. Even if we are not using online banking, when we go to bank, and then those people, the people who are working there in the banks, they are using it. So again, computers are very important part of it. Nowadays, we can go with the recurring deposits. Recurring deposits are the deposits which are made at a regular interval of times, and so ये भी जिनको हम आरडी बोलते हैं, तो आरडी भी आजकल ई आरडीज आर अवेलेबल which you can generate from your computers directly, and every month or every regular period of time you have to pay into or save some money into that RD. Fixed deposits can be made. You can deposit some large amount, fixed amount into some bank account, and basically fixed deposits is where we getting some interest after some period of time. That interest can be utilized. Then we can and again, EFDs are basically where these fixed deposits are done with the help of internet, using online banking. Then money transfer can be done nowadays. NEFT and RTGS, these are some of the services made to be available to us by the banks, and they are given by the bank. And with these services, you can easily transfer the money from your accounts to any other account, to any different bank also, right? And all these services are accessible through internet only, and internet is also a part of IT, right? Then capital market transactions, financial analysis, related services are available in online platforms. And ATMs machines that we are using, they're all basically kind of computers that we are using. So these ATMs or automatic teller machines, they are nothing but a kind of computer which can be used for depositing a cash or withdrawing a cash, or even we can would go with the transfer of cash from one account to another. और ये भी एक तरह के कंप्यूटर डिवाइसेस ही हैं जो आईटी सेक्टर को ही बिलोंग करते हैं. So in banking sector, IT is also quite used. Then talking about IT and insurance. Now, insurance companies, they are maintaining records of every person, whichever person they are getting insured. तो उनका रिकॉर्ड्स मेंटेन करना हो तो उसके लिए कंप्यूटर यूज करते हैं. वो डेटाबेस मैनेज करते हैं. इसमें लोगों के जितने भी इंश्योरेंस से रिलेटेड रिकॉर्ड्स है, दे कैन कीप दोज रिकॉर्ड्स इन दोज डेटाबेसेस, राइट. देन प्रोसीजर्स फॉर कंटिन्यूशन ऑफ पॉलिसीज, जो भी पॉलिसीज वो लोग देते हैं, वो सर्विसेज वो लोग देते हैं, उनको उनके प्रोसीजर्स को कंटिन्यू करना, उनके प्रोसीजर्स को स्टोर करना, all such things are done with the help of computers and IT tools, right? So like starting date, when you are starting with the insurance, आपने अगर मान लो कार इंश्योरेंस कराया है, तो कार इंश्योरेंस कब शुरू हुआ था, उसकी इंस्टॉलमेंट्स नेक्स्ट कब आएगी, उसकी मैच्योरिटी डेट क्या है, कब वो इंश्योरेंस ख़त्म हो जाएगी, और इंटरेस्ट वगैरह अगर उसमें कुछ ड्यूज हैं, और सर्वाइवल बेनिफिट्स क्या हैं कि अगर इंश्योरेंस में कुछ इफ सम एक्सीडेंट हैपन्स, then what all benefits will be provided to the person who or the car who is insured, and what all bonus is to be given, how much extra money is to be given to the person who has done that insurance. And all such things are calculated with the help of computers, and records and all are maintained by computers only, right? So many of the online such policies you can they are available on websites of the insurance companies. You can easily go to the sites and then you can buy those policies directly, and you can compare the policies. Lot of policies are there, lot of services are there, जो आप उनको compare करो, उनमें से जो best आपको लगता है आप उसको directly online buy भी कर सकते हो. ठीक है, तो IT इंश्योरेंस सेक्टर में भी काफ़ी important है. And how IT is helpful in marketing. Now, in marketing, computer you use for advertising. The most important part of marketing is advertising. कि आप कोई कंपनी है आपकी, आप उस कंपनी के प्रोडक्ट को एडवर्टाइज करना चाहते हो, तो उसमें भी कंप्यूटर्स बहुत प्रेवलेंट हैं, बहुत यूज होते हैं, राइट. वेर आर वेरियस सॉफ्टवेयर्स लाइक your Corel Draw or Photoshop, where you can design certain graphics, you can design certain arts, you can design advertisements which can be given uh, or which can be launched on different platforms. Like when you can create an advertisement using certain softwares, जिसमें आप graphics बना के कुछ अच्छा सा interactive सा advertisement बना सकते हो अपनी कंपनी के लिए, अपने प्रोडक्ट्स के लिए. Or that can be done with the help of, again with the help of IT also. Like you can simply share those kind of advertisement using IT tools. You can share it with various applications. Facebook पे शेयर किया या WhatsApp पे शेयर किया, या फिर उसको आप और जितने सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म्स हैं उन पे शेयर कर सकते हो. तो आपके प्रोडक्ट्स जो हैं उसकी एक तरह से एडवर्टाइजमेंट होती रहेगी, राइट. सो उससे आपका सेलिंग जो सेल है, sale will automatically increase. So it's a good tool just to increase the productivity of some company, right? Now एडवर्टाइजमेंट से क्या फ़ायदा है. ई कॉमर्स वेबसाइट्स हैं, उनमें लोग जो है आपके आइटम के बारे में, आपके प्रोडक्ट के बारे में जानेंगे. जस्ट बाय सिटिंग एट देयर होम दे कैन परचेज योर प्रोडक्ट्स. तो ये बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट पार्ट है विच इज़ अ पार्ट ऑफ योर business applications. Now, talking about IT in healthcare, ICT is quite used in health sector in various ways, like hospital management system. These are the systems, or you can say these are the packages of where different things related to hospitals and the things are managed, and all such things are managed with the help of computers, because रिकॉर्ड्स को मैनेज करना, बहुत सारी एक्टिविटीज़ होती हैं, एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन एक्टिविटीज़ होती हैं, उनको रिकॉर्ड करना मैनुअली इट इज़ वेरी डिफिकल्ट. सो इट इज़ easily done by computers nowadays, right? You know, Many computerized machines are used, which are basically run by computers, and they gives more accurate results. They gives you more accurate feedback after that. Like you can see here in the picture, you can see this is MRI machine, and this is the diffuse image which is produced by the MRI machine, and this gives you accurate um uh, the output of it. So it's helpful for the doctors to just understand what the problem is, the what is the health problem to a person. So a lot of other devices are there: ECG machines, EEG machines, ultrasound, CT scans. So these are all basically machines which are run by computers. और computers पे run करने का फायदा यही है कि इन पे जो accuracy है इनकी काफ़ी better है और आपको better results मिलते हैं, right? Measuring instruments are there, surgical equipments are there, जो complex surgeries में patients को अगर surgery करवाना है, कुछ complex surgeries हैं, तो वहाँ पे computers की यूज की मदद से, computers की uses से वो easily की जा सकती हैं, right? Then certain expert systems are used for diagnosis. And then all healthcare manufacturing companies, they use computers to aid the product of diagnostic tools and instruments. And computers are an integral part of laboratories and dispensaries. So labs वगैरह में जहाँ पे स्कैनिंग वगैरह होती है या लैब टेस्टिंग करते हैं वो लोग, जैसे ब्लड टेस्ट है या यूरिन टेस्ट है, सच काइंड ऑफ टेस्ट, तो उनमें भी कंप्यूटर्स बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट प्ले करते हैं, बिकॉज there also we need accurate results, and accurate results can be better given if we use computers in place of manual testing, right? तो स्कैनिंग और इन सब चीज़ों में कंप्यूटर्स का बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रोल होता है. देन वी कैटेगराइज दीज थिंग्स के इनको जैसे यूज ऑफ आईसीटी इन डायग्नोसिस करना है किसी को, तो उसमें आईटी कैसे यूज होती है. Now these days we have advancements in computer hardware and software technology, so various high-tech machines are used in the diagnosis and the treatment of critical diseases. The diseases which are critical, उनको उनकी ट्रीटमेंट के लिए, उनको डायग्नोज करने के लिए मशीन्स का यूज किया जाता है, जो कि एक्सपर्ट सिस्टम का एक पार्ट है. तो इस एक्सपर्ट सिस्टम से डिजीज़ को डायग्नोज किया जाएगा. बहुत अर्ली स्टेज पे हम लोग डायग्नोज कर सकते हैं, ताकि जो डिजीज़ है वो ज़्यादा क्रिटिकल ना हो पाए और पेशेंट को टाइमली उसका ट्रीटमेंट मिल जाए, राइट. तो सम ऑफ द मशीन्स आर गिवन, जैसे कैट है, द कंप्यूटराइज्ड एक्सियल टोमोग्राफी मशीन. दिस यूजिंग दिस मशीन 3 डायमेंशनल इमेजेस ऑफ डिफरेंट पार्ट्स ऑफ द बॉडी कैन बी मेड. तो एक ऐसी मशीन है जिसमें हम इमेजेस क्रिएट कर सकते हैं और 3 डायमेंशनल इमेजेस बनती हैं बॉडी पार्ट्स की, ताकि हम उसको हर एंगल से बॉडी पार्ट को उसको डायग्नोज कर सकें कि उसमें कहीं कोई कहाँ पे प्रॉब्लम है बेसिकली. so so that accurate results can be done and accurate proper treatment can be done. Then MRI machine is magnetic resonance imaging machine, and it is used to give the digital impression of internal organ, which produces a digital image of organ that you are scanning, right? Because it uses certain strong magnetic fields and radio waves, with the help of which the image can be made. And since it is digital image, so it is helpful in detection and deciding the treatment of the disease, कि डिजीज का क्या ट्रीटमेंट होना चाहिए, और डिजिटल इमेज की हेल्प से हम उनको ट्रांसफर भी कर सकते हैं. यू कैन ट्रांसफर दोज इमेज फ्रॉम machines to the computers, and then from computers to internet and all sort of things, right? these are some of the images. ये ECG मशीन है जो आपकी हार्ट की पल्स को रिकॉग्नाइज करता है. It monitors the heartbeat basically, and it gives you the idea the how the heart is pumping, और इससे आप पर्सन के हार्ट के बारे में जान सकते हैं, right? It is used to monitor the heartbeats. When the heart pumps the blood to different parts of the body, some electronic impulses are produced. This machine records those impulses, right? And that impulses का जो record है वो ऐसे graph form में show होता है. So doctors, they can easily read this and they can find out what the problem is or what is the actual problem related to the heart, right? Then cardiac screening machine, as you can see, this is the cardiac screening machine. Now this displays the physiology of the heart, how the heart is working, and displays the movements inside the heart. तो हार्ट के अंदर जो है क्या क्या मूवमेंट चल रही हैं उनकी कुछ रीडिंग्स ये शो करता रहता है, राइट? So this helps the doctor to diagnose the problem related to heart. And then such as thinning of veins, अगर veins thin हो गई हैं और उसके बारे में हम यहाँ से जान सकते हैं. Doctors, they can read through this machine, and then proper treatment can be given. Then we have EEG, electro uh, encephalography machine, and this is used to record the activities of the brain, how the brain is working. Now, what as you can see here in the image, small electrical probes, they are attached to the head, which receives the electrical impulse of the brain, and those impulses, they are displayed on the computer screens, right? So the this device can retrieve the data in both states, where a patient is awake or asleep. So अगर person सो रहा है तो उसके कैसे impulses generate होती हैं, अगर वो person जाग रहा है तो कैसे impulses generate होती हैं, उनका record हम computers पे देख सकते हैं with the help of this machine. And this must be a common one, the blood sugar testing machines. This will just analyze the sample of the blood, and it tells us how much blood glucose level is there in our body. तो blood glucose कितना बन रहा है body में, उसका level कितना है, तो it records that. Then blood pressure measuring machines, which device which is worn on the wristband and can measure the blood pressure of a person. Right, this is one type of blood pressure measuring machine. Right, so that's all about how IT is useful in health sector. Now talking about some other top things like how IT is useful in government and public sectors. Now, government uses large-scale computer application in its daily operations and is actively encouraging e-governance practices. Now, what is this e-governance? E-governance एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म है जिसमें जितनी भी गवर्नमेंट की सर्विसेज हैं, those services can be availed by the citizens of the country, right? So a lot of government and non-government organization NGOs, they are giving their services and they're giving their information to the people with the help of this e-governance platform. बेसिकली आप जैसे हम इनकम टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट की बात करें तो आप इनकम टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट की एक वेबसाइट है, आप उस वेबसाइट पे जाके you can check your income tax returns. You can file your income tax returns भर सकते हो, फिर income tax returns का क्या status है, all such things can be done. ऐसे ही sale tax department है where you can simply check how much tax you have to pay when you are doing some kind of sales business. Then voters list preparation, PAN card you can apply. So many government sites are there which are available online, like electricity bills can be paid online through that. On like in Punjab we have PSPCL, which उनकी जो पंजाब गवर्नमेंट की ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, तो उनकी वेबसाइट पे आप जाके इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बिल्स को पे कर सकते हो, राइट? देन nowadays जो वोटिंग मशीन्स हैं, दे आर आल्सो इलेक्ट्रॉनिक, राइट? सो इलेक्ट्रॉनिक वोटिंग मशीन्स में ऑटोमेटिकल रिकॉर्ड होता है जितनी भी वोटिंग होती है, और उसमें कोई जो प्रॉब्लम है, काउंटिंग प्रॉब्लम आने के चांसेस कम है, राइट? एंड election commission, they have their own portal, they have their own website where people can enroll themselves. They can put themselves, they can just create their voter card, right? So voter card आपको अगर apply करना है that you are the citizens of the people of the state, so आप voter card वगैरह अप्लाई कर सकते हो election commission के websites पे जाके, and we don't need to rush up to any of the departments to do it. All such things are available online, right? So these are some of the things which are available to us. So I hope you must have understand all these things. This is all the chapter is about. इसमें हमने काफ़ी कुछ IT sector के बारे में पढ़ा है. IT sector is quite important sector which is very important nowadays. If you can talk about, जैसे हम लोग अभी भी IT का यूज़ कर रहे हैं लर्निंग में, टीचिंग में, so ये बहुत important sector है, and especially when we are talking about that we are in lockdown state right now. Things are not opened up, everything, schools are not opened, so we all people, everybody is just using these kind of IT platforms like Zoom apps or WhatsApp or some other sharing platforms, and that these kind of things help us to understand and help us to keep in touch with the studies. So just that's all about this chapter. So I'm ending up here. Just go through all the things, and I'll also give you some assignment, some kind of questions to solve, homework kind of thing. So just go through the chapter again thoroughly, and if you have any kind of trouble, if you have any kind of problem, you can simply come and share. You can send a message in the group, or you can send a message to me directly, and simply talk about those problems next time whenever we meet. So I'm ending up here. That's all from my side. Thank you. Okay, goodbye.